Hey everybody, I'm Stacy and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do an Ipsy review of my June Glam bag. For those that are new, please hit that thumbs up button if you like the video and don't forget to subscribe for more things like this. Again, if you do not know what Ipsy is, it is a it is a beauty subscription service that costs $10 a month. And as always, Ipsy comes in a hot pink bubbled mailer like so. Now this is the Ipsy Glam bag. They do have a Glam Plus that is $25 and it is 5 full-size products. I did a video on that last week if you want to go check it out. But this one is discussing the Glam bag that's $10. I did also get 3 add-ons with this one so I can touch on what the add-on process is like. Gosh, why couldn't I say that sentence? I can touch on how the add-on process goes again. But the bag itself for June looks like this. It is Tetris themed, if you couldn't tell. They got the little blocks over here. The zipper is one of the blocks. The Ipsy logo is here. And then there's the Tetris logo on the back. Solid purple on the back. The front is varying shades of magenta and purple and pink with some white over here. And then when you open your bag, as always, you'll have the insert that tells you about the inspiration behind the bag, right? Yeah, the inspiration behind the bag. The back is telling you about the Glam Plus, giving you the option of that. Also, if this isn't your speed and you'd rather buy the full-size products, you can get the Glam Plus instead. Or you can just get this one if this is more your speed, or you can get both. It's totally up to you. But the inside of the insert tells you what products you received because, again, as always, Ipsy is completely customizable to you. The 5 products I received, you may never receive because my taste can vary completely from your taste. And again, be sure you're signed up with your email, that it's an email you check regularly because that is where you're going to get information about your add-ons, when that's available, when your bag is shipping, and all that good stuff. Sorry, I dropped the card. But without further ado, oh, also, I have 3 products over here from the Glam Plus bag that I'm going to do like a little first impression. I'll try to put a timestamp right around here for those interested in that if you've seen that video already. But without further ado, let's get into this bag. Our first item, and again, I'm sorry, I'm going to figure this out. I am a complete noob at all this. I am doing this video in one take, no edits, no filters, and I'm a complete newbie at this. But I think if I hold it back here, you might can read it. I know when I put it up here, it goes blurry. Oh, no, it didn't go blurry. Oh, shoot. Up first, I don't even know how to pronounce this. You've probably been looking at it long enough you can read it. Jonta Blue, felt tip eyeliner pencil in black. That's what we got first. So let's go find it. Jonta Blue, I don't know. Am I just making up words now? Probably. Get out of here, bug. But again, if you want the Plus, you'll remember I got a gel? Yeah, a gel eyeliner. And I was like, oh no, not good at those. These I can handle. And again, it's felt so you can completely control the pressure and how thick or thin you want your line. It is definitely black. I am loving that. I love a black eyeliner, obviously. And it is a little wet to the formula, so you do have just a little bit of playtime. I'm going to try not to touch my palm and let it set and see how staying it is. Generally, with these type of liners, a liquid eyeliner, once they set, they're like set. So if it budges, I'll be surprised. Then next we have Space Case Cosmetology Eyeshadow in Intense Stargasm. Again, they're always going to package it nice, so you don't have to worry about things breaking in transit. And again, if you watch my videos, you know, like, I can get down behind some cute packaging. This is adorable. But at the end of the day, like I said, as long as the product's good, that's all I care about. But that doesn't mean I don't like a cute packaging and something that's gimmicky. So cute. Again, Intense Stargasm is the shade. Whoa. Maybe. Yeah, see, small stuff I'm going to have to get better at. But it appears to be a silver metallic shade. Again, I've had this in a previous Ipsy bag before. Not this shade, but an eyeshadow from them. Again, it is a super soft pigment. It's not a cream, but it does have a cream texture to it. And it's very light. So I'm trying to build it up so you can actually see it, because it is very light silver. Maybe that's built up enough that you can see it. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm learning. I got a napkin over here to get my swatches off now. I'm a little better. Then we have First Aid Beauty Ultra Hyaluronic Hydrating Primer. I cheated. I found it. You thought I was reading that backwards. I wasn't. Again, I've had this brand before. No problems. What they've sent me before was a moisturizer, so I'm definitely interested in trying the primer. Then we have a Tetris Ipsy Tapered Blending Brush, which is there. Again, comes packaged. Again, tapered like the description says. And I'm not sure if you can see, but the handle is not rounded. It is squared off, which I like that. It's easy to grip, but it is just a fluffy blending brush. Very soft. Again, brushes are one thing that I was like, yes, sign me up for that. Pretty much I got them to give me whatever. I'm like, yeah, send me whatever regularly. I don't care. Well, except for lipsticks, I said I'd like them moderately. Eyeshadows, I was like, yeah, you can send them often. Mascaras, I said often. Brushes were often. The only thing I am not getting out of the subscription service that you will never see me get is nail polishes. And I don't wear it. It does not stay on my nails. If I do nail polish, it has to be gel, because that's the only thing that will stay on my fingers, or on my fingernails. And for the first 3 or 4 months that I had the service, because again, this is totally not sponsored video. I've had this service for like over a year now, and I've kept it because it's only $10 and I get to try 5 new beauty products each month. So yeah, it's still a deal for me. But point being, the first 3 or 4 months I was getting nail polish and I was like, oh man, like they're pretty colors, but I'm not gonna wear it. And then finally I went on the site and told them, you know, no more nail polishes, and I quit getting nail polishes. So for the first 3, 4, 5 months I was wasting that one product I could have been getting with a nail polish, with something I didn't want. And then finally, anyway, moving on. The point being, completely utilize the website and the quizzes and how often you want things and what you don't want. It does make a difference. Like if you get your first bag and you're like, ugh, I didn't like anything out of here, let them know, you know, be nice about it. But, you know, let them know what you didn't like. Did you not like the color? Do you not like lipsticks? Do you not like liquid eyeliner? What do you not like? You know, go back and modify it and give it another shot. Final product, after my little spill there, again, not sponsored, it's just I like it, and you know, it is what it is Pharmacy Hydrating and Brightening Coconut Gel Sheet Mask Duo, and that was upside down. Again, I have naturally oily skin, but I have learned over the years, do not neglect the hydration, otherwise my skin's gonna start producing more oil, and that's not good. But that's the 5 products that I did receive in the bag itself. Now for the add-ons. Again, add-ons, super simple. You get the email, you go to the site, You add your stuff to the cart, and I do need to look into this because I was only able to get 3 add-ons. I don't know if the limit is 3 or if there is a price limit or like a weight issue so they can keep the shipping the same. So I'm going to have to look into that and figure out, you know, why I was only, because once I selected the 3 things, all the other options went gray and it wouldn't let me select anything else. So I do need to look into that and see if it's like a weight issue or you can only get 3 add-ons or what. But your add-ons are going to be we'll discuss that in a minute. Your add-ons are going to be discounted items. First up, since we're looking at the wonky cap, is Delectable Buttered and Buffed Butter Wash Body Polish. Whew, that was a lot of B's. Triple Citrus Blend. This has some kind of little stopper in it. That's why it's not closing. That I'll have to take out, you know, before using, obviously. But again, sniff test, because I don't know about you, but I am super funny about smells. If it stinks, I'm not going to use it. I don't care if it is, you know, liquid gold and is going to make my skin look 10 times younger or what. If it stinks, it's not going on. I'm sorry. If I can smell it, no. Why does it say citrus blend? Because I'm not getting citrus. I am getting tropical mango coconut. Citrus makes me think of lemon, oranges, you know, tangerines, things of that nature. This is not citrus. This is definitely tropical. Which, I mean, I'm fine with, but it's not citrus. Next we have Benefit Give Me Brow Volumizing Gel. Again, I've had this before, no issues. However, when I got this, I got the shade Neutral Light Brown 3. My hair was darker, and I'm going back to my natural red. And so this may be a little dark. And then finally, I did cheat a little bit. I am actually wearing this shade right now because I live in the South. It is hot. It was 92 when I received this package, and I remembered I had a lipstick, and I was like, oh my gosh, I hope it is not melted. And so I did open the bag to get this out in particular, because I was curious if it had melted, and luckily it had not. So, thank you. It did not melt, but it's Trestique is the brand. Trestique. It is matte color and shiny balm lip crayon in the shade Belize. Ooh, what was that? Bordeaux. But again, like I said, it's the shade I'm wearing right now. I'm not gonna lie to you and act like, ooh, did it melt? I don't know. Let's find out. But it didn't melt, thankfully. I've twisted it all the way out, and it twists back down, so it's perfectly fine. Again, it's the shade I'm wearing, but we'll put it here. It's just a berry color. It is long lasting. It does have a little bit of a stain to it, which I dig, like I said. It is a magnetic closure, so I like that. The balm is just clear. There's no tint to it at all, but it is not magnetic, so you do have to push it in, which is fine. But like I said, it does have a little bit of a staining power, which I love. Talking of staying power, napkin. That eyeliner is not going anywhere. The lipstick is still a little stained, but the eyeliner did not budge. It only looks a little faded because that silver is, when I done all that, it kind of got on top of it. That's why it looks a little faded, but it's not. It's just that silver is transferred over on top of it. But anyway, that was everything for the Glam bag plus my add-on. So if you've stayed this long, thank you. Let's move on to the little first impressions of 3 out of the 5, because I've only tested 3 out of the 5 that I received from the Glam Plus. First, we have the Pure Big Look with Argan Oil Mascara. And I really wanted to like this. And it's not that I hate it, but when you pull it out, like, it's not doing like it was earlier. It was a lot worse than this, but earlier there was like, it was caked on in here, and it was one of those things where I had to do this because otherwise you just have a clump in your lashes. And of course, when you do that, of course, it dirties up the cap a little bit. But the formula itself is just so wet. It is very, very wet. And obviously, after you've spent forever on your eyeshadow and you're putting on a wet formula mascara, it's just super easy to get that transfer on your lids, which you do not want. And what did I do? I did it. And so I had to get in there and, of course, you know, fix everything. But the weirdest thing, it does phenomenal for my upper lashes. Phenomenal. Fanned out, big, everything. Bottom lashes, don't know what it does, but don't know how it does it, but it makes them shorter. If that's, how is that even possible? But it is. But the top one are big and fanned out, looks great. You just have to, you know, be very careful and be like that for a while. But I don't know how, but it makes my bottom lashes shorter. And I'm like, that's not cute. That's not what I want. I like to be able to see my bottom lashes have a little length to them. You know, there's some people that don't even put mascara on the bottom, but I'm not that person. I want it there. And I want to be able to see that I got lashes there. And that does not help in the least. So again, the review process, when you review something, you go on the site, and like I have both bags, obviously. So I have two tabs, one for the Plus and one for the Glam. And so I can review each separately. And then if I remember correctly, you can actually review the bag itself, like the actual design of the bag. Like, do you like this bag or not? I think you can. But I know you can review the products. When you get the products, they'll have a picture of the product so you know what you're actually reviewing. And then there's a 5-star system, you know, where 1 is you don't like it and 5 is you loved it. And then after that, there's a follow-up question, like, I think it asks about the brand. Do you like the brand? And it's a 4-point system on that of hate it, it's okay, like it, love it, something like that. And then it may have a secondary question about, did you like the shade, or do you like mascara or eyeshadow or blah, 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 or whatever. But there's different questions, and then the final one is a box where you can put your own input in. And like for that one, when I reviewed it, I was like, you know, didn't have an issue with the brand, just the formula itself was too wet for my liking. And the same for this. This was completely on the video, and I'm sure people watching are like, well, duh, if you'd read properly. But this is the Jolie Luxe Cream Matte. Keyword, cream matte. I mistakenly thought this was a liquid lipstick, so I put it on the back of my hand and swatched it, went through the whole video, got to the end, and, you know, was going to do the swipe away test like I done. And they all, you know, obviously swipe away, and I was like, oh, well, that's a bummer. Well, obviously they were going to swipe away because they're cream. They're not a liquid lipstick. And again, it's nothing to do with the brand. The colors were gorgeous. I mean, this shade Amore right here, super pretty red, blue base. But again, it's just not my style. I don't prefer a cream lipstick because I'm gonna keep it real. I like makeup and I like wearing it and everything, but sometimes I forget I'm wearing it. And I'll straight up bite my mouth like that or something. And if I'm wearing a cream, no, not a good thing for me. So I prefer something that's going to stain and last. So again, nothing against the product. And that's what I said. I like the brand, would love to try more things, but not in the cream shade or selection or whatever it's called. And then the final thing, again, I obviously haven't used this but like a week, so not enough to give an over review of it, but it's the Sunday Riley Vitamin C Rich Hydration Cream. Again, citrus. Smells like oranges. Citrus. Why do you smell tropical when you say citrus? Okay, just follow him. But again, it was just one of those things I didn't really read when I was saying it, but it is obviously a cream, so it's going to be heavy. And I don't know if I've uploaded any of the videos yet talking about my aversion to lotion, but I just don't like the lotion feel on the palm of my hands. Like, I can dig it anywhere on my body, you know, hands, feet, whatever, legs, blah, blah, blah. But I just don't like the feel of it on my palms. So as soon as I'm done putting lotion on, I've got to wipe my palms off. And with this being a cream and being super heavy like it is, definitely have to do that after I apply it to my face. Definitely have to wipe my hands off because it's just a heavy cream. It's what it is. But that was the review-ish first impression of those 3 items from the Plus. But again, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I do the Ipsy unboxings. I've got some FabFitFun boxes. I have Supernatural, if you're a Supernatural fan. Usually around Halloween I'll do it, but now that I actually have a YouTube channel, I can do it all year round pretty much, and it's not going to be weird to do it. But I do SFX. I try to recreate SFX makeup. I am in no way, shape, or form or professional or any of that. I just try to recreate with what I can, so maybe I can try some of those. But yeah, just stay tuned. It's just up in the air right now what I'm doing. I for sure have my unboxings, my Supernatural stuff. Sometimes I'll do some Q&As, and I have a thing called Table Topics where I just throw out random questions. So yeah, just stay tuned if any of that sounds interesting, and subscribe. Until next time, see you guys.